What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Denver Nuggets My League. We're finally starting this one off. Season opener here in New Orleans at the Smoothie King Center. And this one's going to be different. The New Orleans Pelicans are going to be a good team in this My League as I start with DeMarcus Cousins. But we're looking to bring the Denver Nuggets into the playoffs as they're the 8th seed in real life. See if we can get onto that or maybe keep climbing in it this year. Nikola Jokic is going to be huge for us. Going to need him to have a big day. Here he is. He's going to actually get the first basket to start off this My League as we're up 6-5 here early. But here's a turnover. Here comes Ep.1 more on the break. Jokic is going to chase him down and swat that out of bounds. Jokic is a beast, and you'll see a lot of him this episode. But here we are trying to guard Jrue Holiday. That's just not happening. He lays that one up and good. They take a 9-6 lead. Here's Gary Harris, shooting guard. I like him coming off the bench for us. Him and Jamal Murray are going to be a good duo, I think, for us, as Jokic goes right around DeMarcus Cousins and throws it down two-handed. Now here's Moutier. I don't know. We'll see how he does this game, but I didn't really like Moutier, and I think you guys don't really either, as Kenneth Faried throws that one down. After the first episode, I think I got from you guys thought Jokic was really good, which I agree. You thought Jamal Murray, as you see that DeMarcus Cousins one-handed putback, that was dirty. You thought Jamal Murray and Gary Harris were pretty good players, but it seemed like you guys weren't too confident in Kenneth Faried, who you think he could be a good role player, but not really someone that's really going to stay and start for us. You're hoping, and you're also not too really confident in Manuel Moutier. And I also agree with you. I would be glad to get some good point guard either in the draft or in the offseason, or maybe even a trade. We'll have to see. I've looked at a few trades already, but nothing really that's catching my eye too much. As you see, here's Frazier fading away, and he's drilling that three. They take a 6-point lead. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. You like Murray, Barton, and Gary Harris. As you see, Murray's going to get the steal. He's going to give it to Will Barton, the two players that I do like playing with. And Barton hits that big-time three that we needed to cut it to 3. Still down by 3. Less than a minute here to go. Barton's going to kick this one to Gallinari. Gallinari for 3. He ties this one up at 21 with 39 seconds left. They're up by 2 heading into the second quarter. Starting the second quarter, this is just bad defense. Jrue Holiday. Back cuts on Moutier. Moutier has to be better than that if he wants to start for this team. I could really see I could either trade him or I could look to just have him be a backup. He'd be a decent backup, but he's definitely not going to be a starting caliber player for us if he's going to be playing like that. As you see Gary Harris jab stepping and hitting a 3 in the corner. We're down by 4 here early in the second quarter. Here's Jokic going to get this one. And sometimes you just need to let Jokic go to work, and one with the dunk. Monahunas fouls him, and Jokic is going to go to the line shooting one after the N1 there. He just goes right around the brow. You've seen him do that to DeMarcus Cousins too, and Jokic going to finish that one off. He's got a decent jump shot in this game too. He's going to be fun to play with, but sometimes when they bring the double, I struggle. As you see, Moutier from deep is going to miss, but Faried's going to get the put back and throw that one down. Now here's Jokic again in the paint. We're down by 2. He fades away. He's going to miss that one. It's a rebound by Hernan Gomes, who gets swatted. They're going to kick this one up to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday's got this one. He's going to just take his time, dribble in, finds Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis lays that one up, and good. It's a 2-point game now. Gary Harris on the left wing. He's going to get this one to Moutier. Moutier for 3. Finally gets one to go. I think he's like 2 for 7 on the day at that point after he makes that one. We're only down 1 here as DeMarcus Cousins catches this one in the paint. And him and Brow are going to be a lot to stop. Jokic can handle 1, but I'm not quite sure Kenneth Faried is too good of a matchup for either one of those players. Once I can step out, do just about it all. But here's Jamal Murray hitting a big-time 3. He's starting off his rookie season pretty decent there. Hits that 3-point. I'm looking to give him more minutes as the season goes on. As you see, they miss a shot, and we're going to head into the half, only down by 2. But here at halftime, I'll talk about my future for the team. I like Jamal Murray, Will Barton, and Gary Harris. I like Jokic, obviously. I think Kenneth Faried could be a good role player. I'm not really sold at the point guard and small forward positions, however. Gallinari and Wilson Chandler are a good duo, but if I could get rid of both of them for good small forward, a good one that I feel very comfortable with and would enjoy playing with and could also lead this team, I would go with that. And I'm not quite sure if I'm sold on Moutier. And Moutier's backup, who even is it for? I believe it's like Jameer Nelson or something like that, so it's not much better. You see Jokic stepping it back, hitting a 3-4, cuts it to 1. Now it's a 3-point game. Here's DeMarcus Cousins. He's going to give it to Jrue Holiday. Passes it into Anthony Davis, who gets the layup. It's a 5-point game. But like I was saying, that's my outlook for the team. I want you guys to let me know what you think should be areas that we need to improve in. Should I make sure I improve small forward, or should I keep small forward throughout the year how it is with Gallinari and Chandler, and then maybe try to get somebody for Moutier? You let me know who you think I should trade, who you think I should keep, but I believe I have a good foundation, at least a shooting guard and center, and maybe even power forward, but we'll have to see how things turn out in the future. As you see, the Pelicans take a 10-point lead here halfway through the third quarter, and things are not looking so good. We got to get a bucket here, giving it to Jokic. When you need a bucket, give it to Jokic, but he's getting double-teamed. It's tipped. It's going to be stolen by Drew Holiday, who's out on the fast break, and Moutier fouls him, gives up the and one. You've seen Moutier have some just, I don't even know, just questionable things on defense, and we can't be having that from a point guard who can't really shoot the ball well. He's not a very good offensive player, so he's got to be playing good defense and giving Jokic the ball just like that for a nice assist. It's an 11-point game. Moutier, wide open mid-range. He's going to miss that one. You got to be hitting that now. Manahunas gets it. Could have cut it to 9, but now Manahunas leads on the break to Cunningham, to the corner, Frazier for 3, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point game, 66-52. 68-54 now. Here's Will Barton on the left wing feeding this in to Jokic. Jokic is going to square up. He's going to get double, pass it to Barton. Barton's going to get a nice cut there. He's going to slam that one down two-handed. Now here's going to be a miss by Manahunas, rebounded by Plumlee. I kind of like him off the bench. Going to give it to Jokic for some reason on the right wing. The fast break. Jokic is going to pull up. He's going to hit the 3, cuts it to 9. Jokic catches it, takes it down, hits the 3. It's back to 12 though. Here is Caspi. He's going to just dribble this one in. He's going to keep dribbling in. Manahunas for 3. It's going to get the bounce, and they're going to be up 15 here, up by 12 now. Time's running out. 3, 2. Manahunas on the right wing just goes right around Jokic. I'm not quite sure what I was doing there. I thought he was just going to pull up because time was running out. But they take a 14-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Things not looking so good. I'm just getting familiar with the team. So, I don't know. This was kind of a tough game. I was just getting familiar with the team, the players, how they all play, and then having to go guard 2 big men that could shoot the 3 if they wanted, but also Drew Holiday's pretty quick and hard to stop. The rest of them weren't too bad. As you see, Ep.1 Moore actually gets right around, and that's going to be an and one. And you see, even more importantly, Jokic gets his 5th here, and if he gets his 6th, this game is definitely over, if it isn't over already, down by 16. I thought he could have swatted that one, but instead he fouled him. Ep.1 Moore gets the and one, gets the free throw to go. 19-point lead. Got to make a run now. 9 minutes to go, but Moutier just turns that one over. Drew Holiday he just took it. He just stole candy from a baby right there. 21-point lead now, 85-64. Going to feed it into Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis going to square up. He's going to back down. He's just going to dunk that one on Jokic. 23-point lead. This one is just getting out of hand. You see Jokic has 27. Pondexter gets the Ep.1 Moore. He feeds it into DeMarcus Cousins, and Jokic fouls him. He fouls out with 27 points, still 7.5 to go. You see, he did his part. He tried his best to keep us in it, but their big men were just too much, and the rest of the team just wasn't playing how you might want them to on opening night. But it is opening night. You see Moutier hits a 3, trying to cut into this lead. It's an 18-point game. This has to be our last run without Jokic, otherwise the game will be over. But here's DeMarcus Cousins, just a dirty move there on Hibbert, and he gets it to go, and that would be the end of the game. And the Denver Nuggets are going to fall to 0-1 here after the first game of the season. But I'm just getting used to the team, and things will definitely turn around as we get deeper into this franchise. I think we might be able to make the playoffs with this team. I really like Jokic, and once I figure out how to play with Will Barton, Gary Harris, Jamal Murray, Emmanuel Mudiay, Wilson Chandler, all these types of players, I think we'll be good to go in the future. But this is just a season opener that I hope you guys did enjoy. That's going to be all I have for today. 28 points, 18 rebounds for DeMarcus Cousins. That's quite a day for a man making his first game with the New Orleans Pelicans. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. And as always, I'm out. Peace.